The tension backstage just reached another level, and if you thought respect still existed between champions and challengers in WWE, think again. Because what just happened between Carmelo Hayes and Ilja Dragunov wasn't just a conversation, it was a warning. A prediction. And possibly, the beginning of a war that could explode inside the Elimination Chamber and change the road to WrestleMania forever. This is Matt Chatter, and today we're breaking down one of the most intense backstage confrontations involving the reigning WWE United States Championship and two of the most dangerous competitors in all of WWE. Because this wasn't just words. This was a statement of dominance. It all started backstage, where Carmelo Hayes stood with confidence. The aura of a champion. The presence of someone who knows exactly who he is. Carmelo didn't look nervous. He didn't look uncertain. He looked like a man who believes the entire company revolves around him. And then came Ilja Dragunov. Ilja stepped in, calm but intense, carrying that signature energy that has made him one of the most feared competitors in WWE today. He didn't waste time. He looked Hayes directly in the eyes and reminded him of the truth. Ilja told Hayes something powerful. He said, "You are the United States champion. You are him. And when you shoot, you don't miss." That wasn't an insult. That wasn't disrespect. That was recognition. Ilja acknowledged Carmelo's greatness. He acknowledged his status. He acknowledged his ability, but then everything changed, because Ilja didn't stop there. He made his intentions crystal clear. He said he would win the qualifying match. He said he would enter the Elimination Chamber. And most importantly, he said he would walk straight into WrestleMania. Those words weren't just confidence, they were destiny. Ilja Dragunov wasn't hoping. He wasn't wishing. He wasn't doubting. That he was declaring, and Carmelo Hayes heard every single word, but Carmelo wasn't about to let someone else define his future. Hayes fired back immediately. He told Ilja something that revealed exactly who he is as a champion. He said he doesn't need anyone to tell him how to be him. That line alone tells you everything about Carmelo Hayes. This is a man who built himself. A man who fought his way to the top. A man who became United States champion because of his own ability, his own confidence, and his own belief. And then Carmelo said something that mirrored Ilja's earlier statement. He said, "I don't miss." Now the tension was undeniable. Two warriors. Two elite competitors. Two men who believe they are unstoppable, standing face to face. But Ilja Dragunov wasn't done, and what he said next may have just foreshadowed the future of WWE. Ilja told Hayes that he believes in him, that he respects him, that he knows how dangerous he is, but then came the warning. Ilja said there is one thing that will not happen. That he said Carmelo Hayes will not walk into WrestleMania as United States champion. That line changed everything, because now this isn't just about qualifying matches, this isn't just about the Elimination Chamber, this is about the championship, this is about identity, this is about legacy. Ilja Dragunov didn't just challenge Carmelo Hayes, that he predicted his downfall, and that's what makes this situation so dangerous. Carmelo Hayes is not the type of champion who backs down, that he is not the type of champion who accepts doubt, that he is the type of champion who proves people wrong. But Ilja Dragunov is not like other challengers. Ilja thrives in chaos, that he thrives in violence, that he thrives under pressure. The Elimination Chamber is not just another match for him. It's the perfect environment, because inside that structure, survival is everything, and Ilja Dragunov is built for survival. That he doesn't break, that he doesn't quit, that he doesn't stop, which means Carmelo Hayes may be facing the biggest threat of his entire championship reign. And let's be honest, if Ilja wins the qualifying match and enters the Elimination Chamber, his chances of reaching WrestleMania skyrocket. And if he reaches WrestleMania, Carmelo Hayes' championship may be in serious danger, because WrestleMania is where legends are made, and Ilja Dragunov is fighting to become one. But here's the most important part of this entire confrontation: neither man backed down, neither man showed fear, neither man hesitated. This wasn't a champion bullying a challenger, this wasn't a challenger begging for opportunity. This was 2 forces. Two future main event stars, and only one of them can walk out on top: the United States. Championship represents more than gold. It represents power. It represents status. It represents proof that you are one of the best in the world. Carmelo Hayes knows that. That's why he's holding onto it with everything he has. But Ilja Dragunov wants to take it, not just to win, but to prove he belongs at the very top. The road to WrestleMania is full of obstacles, full of pain, full of sacrifice, and the Elimination Chamber may be the most dangerous obstacle of them all. But if Ilja Dragunov survives it, everything changes. Carmelo Hayes' reign could end. A new champion could rise, and a new era could begin. But make no mistake, Carmelo Hayes is ready for war, Ilja Dragunov is ready for war, and WWE is about to witness something unforgettable, because when confidence meets destiny, when champions meet challengers, when pride meets purpose, only one survives, and the entire world will be watching. This is Matt Chatter, and the question is no longer if these two will collide, it's when, and when they do, nothing will ever be the same again.